Myself and I, it's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. Controlling you say that you love me, but you don't. Your family told me one day I would see it on my own. Next thing I know, I'm dealing with your 3 kids in my home. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. Now that it's over, stop calling me. Come pick up your clothes. Ain't no need to front like you're still with me. All your homies know. Even your very best friend tried to warn me on the low. Took me some time, but now I am strong because I realize I've got me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is MORGANNFLOWERS. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not new here, hey boo, welcome to another weekly vlog. Today is Monday. Yesterday when I was recording, that was last night. But this morning I had a bar class, 6 a.m. girl. Which honestly felt really good. It was different than my first bar class. It was honestly a little bit harder. Like the instructor she was like, I ain't playing with y'all this morning. But it was a pretty good class. I did start my laundry, so I've been just kind of doing that. I was creating some content behind me with my Dr. Dennis Gross. I hate when people do that. I always say that I hate when people do that, but then it's just like a habit to do. So like I understand why y'all do it, but I hate the intention. I hate the text. Anyway, but yeah, I was just creating content for this because I was like, in my apartment, you have to catch the sun when you catch it. Like you just have to. You have to catch the sun, and this timing is perfect. It's like 7. It's going on 8 o'clock. So this timing was perfect. I was like, let me just get my little board out and just like a little hack for you guys. I know I probably mentioned this to you guys before, but I always use a white canvas. This is a stretch canvas. Get them from Walmart, Michael's, Marshall's, wherever. Maybe not Marshall's, but y'all know what I mean. And I just use it as a white background for content, and it just always looks so good. And I decided to focus on some skincare stuff because I've had that product for a long time. I actually use it pretty faithfully. But I noticed that a lot of the collaborations that I've had so far are skincare. Like brands seem to like this UGC vibe. I could of course show myself applying it to my face, which I haven't done actually. I could, while I'm in the sun, I could just show myself. But like I did my skin routine already, so I kind of don't want to just put it on my face unnecessarily. So whatever. Either way, I decided to do some skincare because that's what my collaborations have been. And then just like following the trend of what's going on social media right now, which is if you guys have seen the 3-tier clips, like when they break it into 3, it's like a clip at the bottom, a clip in the middle, a clip at the top. First of all, I did that already. Let me just say that, okay? Because I actually had someone send it to me like, oh my gosh, this is so nice, you should try it. Like the 3 clips. I sent them an old post. I been did the 3 clips. Like I was just like, okay, everybody's is trending right now. I been did that. No shade, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. This is what happens when social media doesn't push your stuff, because people would have been, you know, that should have been bigger than what it was. But I'm happy to see that it's going around. I'm happy to do it. It looks really good. I'm going to put the video that I recorded on the screen. I literally was like, why have I not been taking my YouTube clips and repurposing them into clips for content? Y'all know I love catching the vibes. I love catching the visuals. I love telling a little visual story and stuff like that. So like, why don't I take the clips from YouTube and actually make them into content? Don't ask me. So I've been doing that recently. And just like repurposing footage, like I said. So I'm going to get my laundry, do my little thug thizzle, and I'm gonna come back, probably make some tea, probably just relax for the day. I do have to work later, so I'm probably gonna check back in though. So I'll see y'all later. Okay, bye. Hey guys, good morning. I'm watching Why Did I Get Married?
Completely started over.
I'm on part 48. And it's so funny because people are like, how can y'all sit and watch that whole thing? Like, oh my gosh, y'all must be bored. Y'all don't have no lives. How y'all doing it? You listen to it like a podcast. Do y'all listen to podcasts where you just like let it play? And of course, when you click on the parts, it goes from part to part. So it's just like, I'm doing the dishes, I'm in the shower, I'm just letting it play. Like, you're literally just listening to her story, just as you would a podcast. It's literally that simple. And it's a crazy story, because I mentioned it to my dad, and because I had sent it to him, like one of the clips or whatever, and he texted me like, what's the big deal? Like, what's so crazy about this story? Because he hadn't been tuned in, so I was explaining it to him like briefly. So it's a really interesting story. It's a lesson in do not be desperate. Do not be desperate. Do a background check on people. Like, you can't just be so gullible, so quick to believe somebody, especially a man you just met, you know, because he was lying about everything under the sun. It was crazy. Everything under the sun. Trust your intuition. Like, there's a lot of lessons in this, honestly, just from a woman's standpoint. I will say that it kind of sucks that someone exposed the ex. I think that was kind of corny, especially given the fact that she's been being discreet. Now, yes, it is the internet. You cannot control how people are going to respond to something so viral. Let me check, because last time I checked, she had 700,000 followers. She's at 1 million now. Viral story. So it's a crazy story, but I wouldn't have exposed him without knowing her positioning on it. Because say if he really did come back to attack her, like, because nobody would have known who he is. Nobody would have known. They would have just been like, oh my gosh, it's a crazy story. But to expose him, to dig up his information, to post his Facebook, people are of course now going to go to him and commenting, and, you know, say if he tried to hurt her, it's just like, that would have kind of been your fault. Like, not your fault, but like, why would you don't know what her safety situation was like, you know? I just feel like that was really insensitive to me. But anyway, it's 8:20 in the morning. I'm just sitting here in the sun, honestly. Like I said, I was watching that. I was making some content because I wanted to post a blog post. I've been trying to be more consistent with those. So I was like prepping it last night, and today I was taking the pictures in the sun. So that's kind of what I was just doing. I wanted to go to a coffee shop, but it's so crazy because the coffee shop that I went to around here, it's closed. Like, it closed down early January. I went to go check because I was like, what time do they open? I wonder. And then it just came up a Philadelphia location, and I was like, there's definitely one in Jersey. So of course I go to their Instagram, and it says that was like they were closing, basically. And I'm just like, that sucks. You know, it really sucks that they didn't do that well. We don't have a lot of coffee shops out here. That's one reason, like Atlanta, everybody be like, oh, this coffee shop. I'm sitting here, I'm studying here. I be like, yo, we do not have that many spaces to do cute stuff like that. I want to go to a coffee shop, and I don't want to always go over Philly. So that was like my whole thing. So I was researching different coffee shops that I could still go to in my area. I found one by a college that's like 25 minutes away. So I may just go there just for a different environment. I didn't go to the gym this morning. I kind of slept in. I tried to sleep in a little bit. I woke up at like 7:20. So I just been trying to figure that out. So I may go to a coffee shop. I'm just kind of chilling for right now. But yeah, I'll let you guys know if I go, and of course I'll show you all the scenery, of course. Okay, bye. Okay, I did decide to go to the coffee shop. I'm just wearing this turtleneck. It's just a black turtleneck from Zara. These naked fashion jeans, they are a little wrinkled, but I love the bagginess of them. They're super long. Well, I'm only 5'2", y'all, but I love naked fashion. They just be so cute. And then this jacket is from Zara. You guys remember I bought this when I went to the New York LTK brand event, and then the bag I bought to go with it. So I literally just like kept these two because I was debating on whether I should take stuff back. And that's outfit of the day. I feel kind of cute, even though it's like super simple. Okay, let's go. Okay, the coffee shop was super cute. That was, like I said, that was my first time there. And like I said, it was around a college, so I was like, I hope it's not too busy in there. And it wasn't. I like how they have different types of seats. at first I was sitting on, actually I sat on the little bar ledge that was like right in front of the window, and then I was like, I'm literally, you're like facing the wall, so I'm like, that's fine if you want like a bit of privacy, you're not really interested in seeing nothing that's going on. If you're really trying to get into your work, I understand that, but I was trying to record and give y'all the vibes too. I wanted to show y'all the coffee shop. I wanted to vlog, or I created like some content this morning on my phone, so I didn't want to be facing the wall and have to turn around like this and record everybody behind me, like, you know. So then I moved and I sat on this little couch. They had like a couch and they had outlets everywhere, which was great because I've been to a coffee shop before that didn't really have outlets, which was weird to me. So I was sitting on this couch, and then I ended up moving again because the couch, I felt too lax, too comfortable, too slouched. And I was like, I'm about to be eating. I want my computer in front of me. Of course, you can sit with your computer like on your lap and stuff, but I was like, I kind of want a little bit more structure to my back. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just move. So then I moved again. Like, I was just like, Morgan, at first I was like, Morgan, don't move. Like, you doing the most right now. And then I was just like, Morgan, just move. Like, none of these people know you. You don't look crazy. I mean, I may have looked crazy, like keep moving to different spots, but nobody was probably paying attention to me anyway. One thing I will say, there was a woman in there. She had 3 kids with her. And I was just like, wow, like, that's really some mom stuff. She was in there by herself. She had a newborn strapped on her chest. And then she had a kid that may have been like 3 or 4, and then she had another kid that had maybe been like 2. Like, so she had 3 little ones with her. 2 of them start crying at the same time. But I was just like, wow, like, she just in here, you know, with the kids getting it done, I guess. So I was just like, period. But it did look, you know, it looked tough. I will say that it did look tough, girl, especially when both of them started crying. She had the newborn crying. I was just like, oh my gosh, talk about overstimulated, goodness gracious. But what I want to do, the reason why I'm at Target is because I want to go and get that perfume that's been going viral. I have a bunch of screenshots. I think it's Refinery. What is it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Where the screenshots at? Oh, I guess I probably had it in my phone for a minute. Okay, here they are. Yeah, they have like the different, I screenshot a bunch of them. But yeah, this went pretty viral. I think at this point, this was some time ago, and it already had 141,000 likes on that. So I'm pretty sure that went pretty viral. So I'm gonna see if they have any in here. They have some dupes, which I think is pretty cool. I've never tried like the Joe Malone fragrances, and he was like comparing them. If you guys saw the post, he was like comparing the different Refinery scents to different fragrances that he thinks they smell like. So I want to go in and see if I can see any that I think smell nice, and maybe grab like one or 2, depending on how much they are. I might grab like 1 just to get a little extra fragrance. And let's go in Target. This one. No, this one is the best one. And candy was okay, so the one that I went with was the Midnight Cafe. I was trying to show you guys. It was picking up a little glare, so it was like irking me. I keep saying Refinery. It's just Finery, however you pronounce it. This is an EDP, a 2 ounce. Now they do also have body mists that are, I think they are like $16 or so, and then this one is $30. So scent experience, it says the intoxicating mystery of midnight, whatever that means. It's like, nah. And then it says it smells like creme de cafe. I'm not sure what that is. And then it says jasmine, absolute, and patchouli. This patchouli stuff, what other fragrance had patchouli in it? Was that, I think the fragrance that had patchouli is the Ralph Lauren one that I just showed you guys, the Romance Intense, the red bottle that I've been talking about. I think that one smells like, that has patchouli in it. Notes of patchouli. So let me open it and give it a good smell now that I'm home, because you know how you be out and about. It smells good, but then on your skin it has a different vibe to it, or whatever the case may be. Let me just get 50 Flow E Hibachi. Of course my heat wanted to come all out, but this is what the thing looks like. Actually, let me take a quick little flick, just real quick, y'all. 50 Flow E Hibachi. Okay, the bottle is really cute. Look how adorable. I actually should have taken a picture of the bottle and not the box, so I'm gonna do that over. But okay, it does give me a midnight nighttime fragrance vibe for sure. Okay, I get the midnight vibe. What is this reminding me of? This reminds me of, interesting, it does remind me of YSL Black Opium for sure. I actually have YSL Black Opium, so it smelled good in the store, but it does smell like YSL. Yep, that's exactly what it smells like. I wonder what the dupe is, if that's supposed to be the actual dupe. Now, I was telling you guys, well, I was showing you guys the screenshots that I had in my phone earlier. I didn't screenshot all the things, so he may have mentioned that this one smells like YSL Black Opium, but I didn't screenshot this exact fragrance. I had different screenshots, which my Target didn't have some of them at all. They had a couple of the different ones. I tried to show you guys the stand a little bit, but this smells like Black Opium. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of Black Opium, but for some reason I was attracted to this scent. I do know that I like patchouli, like whatever that is, I like it apparently. Like my nose be like, ooh. But Black Opium in itself, I actually, like I said, I have the fragrance. Where is it at? I actually have it somewhere. Yeah. So I literally do have it already. So I'm not the biggest fan of that. I kind of want a different one. But again, the Target that I went to, all the other ones, this is the only one that really was doing something for me that aligned with what the fragrances that I already like. They had like a musk one. They had just different kinds. You guys may have seen the post already, but this one, I guess it's not bad. It smells good, but now that I'm comparing it to the Black Opium, I'm not all that like, you gotta get it. Like, you know, it's just like, okay, because I almost dropped it. But it's just like, Black Opium isn't on my favorites perfume list. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Black Opium is not on my favorite perfume list. It smells nice, but it's not on my favorite. But like I said, in the store, it really did smell like the only one that I really was like flocking to. But if you like Black Opium, then if you want to smell this one but want a cheaper dupe, for sure. Like this is literally, again, I don't remember if he talked about, I just spit, sorry. I don't remember if he talked about this one in the video that I was showing you screenshots of. I don't remember if he mentioned this one or not, but okay, I actually will get another one. I will get another one because I like a dupe, you know what I'm saying? If they had one that smelled like a Baccarat Rouge, or like if they had one that smelled like that, I'd have been like, yeah, let's get it. The sample that I was smelling, the one that smells like Tom Ford Lost Cherry, it did smell like Tom Ford Lost Cherry. So if you want to try Tom Ford Lost Cherry, I have the travel size Tom Ford Lost Cherry. But the one in Target, the one that's red, it was sold out in the store, of course, and it was sold out at Target. But if you have that one and you want to try some Tom Ford, it definitely gives that vibe, like, for sure. I think it was pretty cool. Like I said, I would still get another one. So that's cool, especially for $30. Like, you know, it's not bad, especially considering Perfume be more like $130. So okay. Hey guys, good morning. It's about 5:20. I'm getting ready to go to my ClassPass class today. I'm still going to leave my link below if anyone's interested in trying. My trial is actually over, so I actually started paying. But I do feel like it's worth it. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about why I feel like it's worth it, at least for people like me. So I'm headed to hot yoga this morning. I had a 6 a.m. So I'm excited.
I wanna let you know that you don't have to go. Don't wonder no more what I think about you. If it's something that you want, then you should make me your girl, your girl. If it's something that you need, then baby come and share my world, share my world. If it's something that you want, then come and take a walk with me, with me. 'Cause everything that you need, I got it right here, baby. Now it's obvious you need a friend to come hold you down. Be that one to share your everything when no one's around. Baby, come tell me your secrets and tell me all your dreams. 'Cause I can see you need someone to trust. You can trust in me. So just call me whenever you're lonely.
all my groceries away. I was showing y'all like little stuff, and y'all, I had the nicest surprise. Don't you love a little, like when you forget you got some money? I had a gift card for the grocery store, and I thought like usually the ones I have left over are just because I didn't reach exactly the amount, so it's only like a couple dollars on there usually. Why was it $36 on there? So the cashier was like, because I was like, I think it's only like $1 or so. I just want to get rid of it and get it out of my wallet, really. She's like, oh, like it's $36. I was like, oh, I'll take it. So I was just happy about that this morning. The other things I picked up this morning that were like out of my ordinary. If you guys saw the purple potatoes, I'm a little scared of those. If you saw that TikTok about, or if you've heard about the concept of like, I think it's called blue zones, like areas of the world where the people tend to live longer, tend to be like more healthier, things like that. Like, so they did the TikTok was about what they eat that makes them not last longer, but it makes them live like just a little bit longer. Like, what do they eat? What do they all have in common? And purple potatoes was something that was on the list, just being better for you than just like regular potatoes. So I've been kind of like on the hunt for them, and then I saw the little small ones and I was like, oh, and I Googled it. And because on there it says they're blue potatoes, but when I Googled it, it says like a purple, it's basically like purple potatoes. So I'm going to see what I can do with those. I don't know. I'm a little scared of them. I don't know. They just, the color be throwing me off. So we're just going to see how they go. I did get decaf coffee this time, instant coffee, which was kind of like a random decision. Well, not random, actually. I've seen Asa Duggar talk about a decaf coffee as opposed to regular coffee, just like not adding that extra caffeine. So I was like, oh, let me just try a decaf coffee. I still have my old coffee from Trader Joe's, the instant coffee, which is caffeinated. So I'm probably gonna like maybe mix them or like see what I can like see, just see if the flavor, if the taste is different. My grandma has always drunk decaf coffee, so it reminds me of her too. But just like maybe I don't need the extra caffeine. Maybe, like, let's see how that goes. Excuse me. Of course, I've heard plenty of things about caffeine not being all that great for you, so we're gonna try to see. I think what the thing about me is, like, I try to cut out things in increments or like in bits and pieces. Not saying I can go cold turkey, because y'all see about that cold brew, but you know, I just try to cut out things like here and there so that like it doesn't feel like I'm consuming too much of anything, too much of one thing. I did get some cookies. I fell victim to myself. You know the TikTok I was thinking about? If you guys saw the TikTok, it's like, Emma, don't do it, Emma, don't do it. It's like, Emma. And Emma's like about to do something, and she's like, all her friends are like, don't do it. Like, that's kind of what I was thinking about. I was just like, Morgan, don't do it. You've been doing your little fitness ones and twos, and you about to ruin it by buying some cookies. I've been doing so good. I did buy them, you know, but I just told myself I only when I make them, I only eat like 4. Like, I make like 4, and that'll be like, that's it. I know that may be like regular, but some people will make more. It's just half the pack, you know. I literally just make 4, and I'll be like, that's it. So whatever. I'm about to just take my shower and just kind of relax a little bit. What was I gonna do? I need to finish my blog post that I was making. I don't know if I talked to you guys about that already, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about skincare and about like I did tell you guys this already. So I have to finish that. I was editing it at the coffee shop yesterday, but I want to add a little bit more, something to it. I'm about to eat some cereal too, because I was like, when I go grocery shopping, I'm not coming back and cooking. Yes, I just bought food, but I'm not coming back and cooking. It's already 9 o'clock. I just want to eat something real quick. Like, that's it. That's all I got. Oh my gosh, have you guys been watching Love is Blind? I think it came out today. I'm about to see if it's out, because today's the 21st. So I'm trying to see if the new episodes came out or if they come out later. It's been so, like, if y'all want to talk about it, let's talk. Let's chat, because like, it's so many things. I'm not gonna spoil it just now, because I don't know. Well, if you've seen it, just skip. Or if you haven't seen it and you want to watch it, just skip. I need to take my shower, y'all. I'm just so like I need to get out of these clothes. That's how I feel. But one thing I'm gonna say, a couple things I want to say. First of all, hold on. Well, let me just say really quickly, I'm going out to dinner with Kyra and Camille tomorrow. It was supposed to just be like a random thing, like just me connecting those two. We kind of all do the same thing, all in the same area, and so we just like, let's just go out to dinner, let's get something. But we decided to kind of dress it up a little bit, so I'm about to just start taking some stuff out, some options out, because I haven't figured out what I'm gonna wear. But like I was saying, they are 100%, let me move it on a little bit, they are 100% sexualizing AD. Like, let's be for real, they are sexualizing her so bad. Yes, she knows she has a nice body, we all know this, but one thing about it is that, like, she can't help she has a nice body. AD will literally just be minding her business. Like, even the scene where she was just standing there, and when they all met each other and Jimmy's commenting to Chelsea about her body, AD was standing there like this, la 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 la. She was like this, la 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 la. And then she turned around and they talking about her butt. It's just like, she can't help that her butt is big, right? But one thing we did, I was talking to my friend about this yesterday. Everyone is sexualizing AD, even the camera crew, because I don't know what Laurel body looks like. I have no clue what Laurel bodies look like. But I've seen the camera do a nice little B-roll of what's her name, AD, in her body. Like, they're making sure that the audience sees that she has a nice body. I think it's annoying, because then people are thinking that she's trying to garner some type of attention, but it's just like, she just standing there. It's just like, and even the boob comment, the bean slap thing that they were talking about, why would you say that about? Why would you tell another man to slap her boob? Like, you're sexualizing AD. Say that to somebody. Say that about somebody else. Laura could have picked anybody else to say that about, if we think about it. But everyone's making all these body comments and these body gestures and all this inappropriate stuff about AD's body. It's a little inappropriate and it's uncomfortable. AD is delusional. I do like AD. I think she seems like a sweet girl, but she's a little delusional. Miss Fix Build-a-do. I don't know what she's trying to do, but Clay is not husband material. Yes, he's very attractive. We all know he's very attractive. I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing. He's very attractive. We know this. It's not really a secret. But my thing is, he already admitted he has ego problems. That's going to show up in the future. You have a big ego, that is going to turn around and bite AD in the behind. Because there's going to come a time where maybe y'all had an argument, and he's going to have too much of a big ego to apologize or to address you, or to, like, that type of stuff shows up in so many other things. He's going to have communication issues because he doesn't know how to articulate himself in a proper way. Even when he first found out that AD was had a crush on Michael, or whatever his name is, Clay ego was hurt, and he even admitted that. And she's like, yeah, that's just so sexy. I'm just like, girl, like, stand up. You know, it's just like making me cringe, girl. Who else? And Chelsea is so incredibly insecure. It's so hurtful to watch. I kind of feel bad for her. Like, it's to the point, and I do this sometimes with people. Like, it'll be something very small, and I'll get like a soft spot. I'll be like, ooh, like, I'll just be like, ooh, like, Chelsea, please. She's like, do you like me? I love you. If you notice, all her interactions with Jimmy are always initiated by her. They're always initiated by her. Oh, even when they first met, and she did a little gallop, and she came and she's like, ee! When she ran into him, she's like, oh, you're so handsome. And what did he say? Even when they were talking about, oh, like, would you swipe right on me on Tinder? He says, oh, I don't really be on Tinder like that. She needs too much validation. I do think that is rooted in some insecurity. I do think that her love language is words of affirmation, because she needs you to constantly tell her that you here with her. But also what it is Jimmy doesn't know how to be honest. So she needs extra words of validation, because Jimmy isn't giving it to her. Jimmy isn't telling her exactly how he feels. It's disgusting. You're just leading her on. I mean, I feel like for the sake of their contract, he probably needs to, like, stick it out. I know that, like, I think I saw before another, like, in an old season, they were saying that you have to come to the wedding. Like, you have, like, I don't know if you make it past a certain point, you have to come to the wedding. No matter if you already made your decision or not. Like, it's a show still, right? So they're building that anticipation. You have to come to the wedding. So I don't know if it's like everyone's just stretching it out, but we all know he don't like her. We all can feel it. We can see it. Megan Fox? Like, mind you, I can see it. She does look like Megan Fox. She does. You can see it in her face. I feel like if she were slimmer, you would really be able to see it. But the fact that her body is so much different than Megan Fox's, that's what you are picking up on, as opposed to just her facial features. But girl, like, it's so painful to watch. I can't. Like, I really can't. I really can't. What's this one? This is the other one. Who else was I going to comment on? Oh, and then Jimmy is definitely going to choke when he sees Jessica. We all know that he's going to choke. Now, my theory is that he picked Chelsea because he had an idea of what she looked like. If he were to pick Jessica, he would be just taking a chance on what Jessica looks like, because Jessica didn't say anything. Chelsea saying she looks like Megan Fox was his reasoning for picking her. I don't think it had to do with personality, because if you notice, when Chelsea said, oh, I've been told I look like Megan Fox, he's like, let's just get married now. Like, he was already sold on Chelsea before he even had time to really build a emotional connection. He was already sold based off the thought of Megan Fox. That's what he had in his mind. Because then when he saw her, that energy switched up. He doesn't know how to be honest, and Jessica caught him on that. Jessica was picking up on that. You don't know how to be honest and just share how you feel, and that's what your problem is. That's what your problem is. So, you know, that's my thought. That's my theory. I just took out 2 blazers, because this one is the wrap blazer. I think did I tell you about this one already? This one's the wrap blazer from Zara. It like just wraps over. But like, and then this top one was brown, so I was like, maybe that. And then this is just my oversized. I don't know though. I don't really know. I could always do, I don't know. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on Love is Blind if you watched it. And also what I did was, I'm gonna actually check and see if Kennedy is doing a watch party, because that's what she did before Kennedy J. Last week we all did a watch party. We were like all watching the show together, literally just time stamping it, like all just going through the episodes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if she's doing it again, because that's actually pretty fun, like actually live watching it and commenting on it as we're all watching it together. I like that. So, and if y'all ever want to do that with a show, let me know, because I'll happily, you know. I'll see y'all later though. I'm about to eat. Hey guys, it is Thursday. I just created some content for topicals. I came up with this concept that I was like, oh, like, let me try. Mind you, I've been thinking about it for 2 weeks, but I didn't feel like doing it. And then today I was just like, I'm off work, like, let me just try it. So if it didn't turn out cute, you guys won't be seeing it. But I did like some BTS on my phone, like just some behind the scenes filming, and like I'm gonna do like a voiceover portion and stuff like that. So I'm kind of excited about editing it and seeing how it comes out. And I guess we'll go from there. Today is the day that I go out with Camille and Kyra. We're going to get some food at 7:30. We're going to a place called South Jazz Club. So they're a pretty popular location, and I think what makes them even more popular is the fact that they only open on from Thursday to Sunday. Like, their hours are very strict. Like, I don't know why the hours are like that. I don't know. But every time you go to book an appointment or book a slot, they be sold out, because they only have but so many hours to choose from as it is. So we found something for later on. I booked the appointment, like maybe not the appointment. I keep saying appointment. I made the reservation maybe a week and a half ago or so. So that's what we're doing today. And then Camille found this other thing that's afterwards that we may want to do afterwards. So when I was doing the content just now, I came up with this really cute idea, this outfit. But not a full outfit, it was half of an outfit, because I was just filming from my neck up. But I wore like this denim shirt with these glasses that I got from Amazon. I should go and look for these again so I can see if I can find another color, because I like how they look on my face. They are super oversized, but they're super oversized. But I think they sometimes add a different element to my look. And when I had it on today, I was like, this is kind of cute. Like, it was this and a denim shirt. And then I had my neck was kind of I didn't button up all the way, so my neck was open. I had a little necklace on. And then I had these cute earrings on. I was like, I can see this. So I may try to figure out what I can do with that. So I'm just going to be figuring it out soon. And I think I'm hungry again. I didn't really make much of a breakfast. I literally had a bowl of cereal. But that was because I wanted to get into other stuff. I just didn't feel like cooking, you know. So, but I'm about to just chill again for a second. I'm going to start editing it and see if I like it. So hopefully you guys see it. It's for topicals. So if you see something that's topicals based, where I have like different outfits on, that's what I was creating. So okay, I'll see y'all later when we get the outfit together. Okay, outfit of the night. We just went with this blazer from Zara, if you guys remember this. It's kind of like a dress, but I didn't really want to wear it as a dress. I mean, you could. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's short, so like I wouldn't wear it as a dress, but I don't know, whatever. I like the little like wrap feature it has. It kind of gives like business, but like she's cute, you know. Like you can wear this in the office. Not as a dress, but you know what I'm saying. Boots are these from Macy's, if you guys remember them, like trending on social media. I think they still have the cream ones left. I'll still link them if you guys are interested. The sizes left were pretty small. I don't know if they restocked and stuff. These leggings are from Forever 21. They're pretty old. They give that like American Apparel vibe, if you guys remember. I went with gold jewelry. I wanted to do silver, but I realized that I don't have a black and silver bag. I just have black and gold bags, but I wanted to wear a black bag. I'll put you guys on my tripod. My other bag options were silver. You guys know I always wear this one, and then this is the old version of the Siriaco. If you guys have seen this black owned brand, this is her like first drop. But I didn't want to wear silver. I wanted to wear a black bag, so that was my dilemma. My lip gloss of the night, of course, is the Topicals. I don't know if they sold out of it yet, but I'm going to link it below just in case anyone still wants to grab it. And then my perfume is the Say Noir, which I like it. I mean, I've seen people say they don't like it, which is interesting to me, but I like it. So that's what we're smelling like tonight. Oh, where my bag at? And then I'm just doing like I said, I have the gold jewelry, so I went with this little mini bag. I thought my thing is I won't be able to fit my camera. Oh, I hate not bringing my camera, y'all. I'm trying to think. I could like stash it somewhere. I'm about to stash my camera somewhere for y'all because I actually want to record on my camera. I don't want to do vlog footage on my phone. I hate that. So I don't know, but like I said, this is a small little mini one. I wanted to wear a black bag. I know y'all can't really see me. This is what it looks like in its full form. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. And yeah, that's it. I think we're going to take some pictures tonight, so I may get a selfie just while I'm in here. My lights are on. I did do some content on my phone, and I think, like I said, we're going to get pictures tonight when we go out, so I'll be able to have a little something on the back end. Okay, see y'all later. Mwah. Y'all, so why did Kyra just say it's raining? And now that it's silent in here, I can hear the rain.
Cause y'all be driving Lexus Jeeps and the Benz Jeeps and the Lincoln Jeeps, nothing cheaper, got them platinum visas. Hot boys, baby, you got what I want. Because y'all be driving Jaguars and the Bentleys and the Rolls Royces, playing hardballs with the platinum visas. Is that your car, the SK8? Are you riding alone? Can I be your date? Come get me, don't diss me. Don't trick me. Got some friends, can they come too? Can you hook them up with some boys like you? A hot boy, a rock boy, a top boy, and I like those hot boys. Baby, you got what I want. See, cause y'all be driving Lexus Jeeps and the Benz Jeeps and the Lincoln Jeeps.
Hey guys, good morning. It's the next morning. Yesterday was so nice. Like, when I tell you, 9 out of 10. The food was a 9 out of 10. The ambiance, the waitress was really nice. Well, I'm making some pancakes. But one thing that I will say, the reason that my food was a 9 out of 10, I'm going to put my plate on the screen. Because it was, you know, it has that dark ambiance. I don't know if y'all really got into it. But the reason it was a 9 out of 10 was only because I got spinach as a side, and I'm not a huge spinach girl at restaurants. Like, I feel like it's just never as good to me personally. Like, the spinach don't be that good. It don't be having enough flavor. It's good. I think you can eat it. Like, yeah, I think you can eat that, but whatever. It just wasn't, the spinach just wasn't like, it didn't have enough flavor for me. But the rest of the meal was so good that who cared? You know, it's just like, I was eating my crab cake with some mashed potatoes. It was like, I think they were garlic mash. I think they were garlic mash. It was just so good. I was tearing that food up, and everyone at the table loved it. Camille loved her food. Kyra loved her food. She gave it a, I think she gave it a, did she give it a 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10? One or the other. But the ambiance was really cute. It was a jazz club. So I know you guys couldn't really tell but there was a jazz room on the other side. It was like a jazz room. So it's such a cute spot for a date night. Sorry, that was such a cute spot for a date night. Like if you want to go with, you know, if you're in the Philly area, you want a little date, such a cute spot. Because it's, like I said, the ambiance was so relaxing. They had the jazz playing. And since we were in the other room, the jazz wasn't too loud. I feel like a date with a man that you know already. I wouldn't do a first date. We were talking about this. We wouldn't do a first date there because you're not going to be able to talk in the jazz club. Like it's loud. They're playing music. But as far as the outside part, it's perfect because you just hear the jazz a little bit in the background. You're still able to hear the table. We took some pictures afterwards. I'm going to put one of them on the screen. Camille brought her camera. And we were debating on going out afterwards. We were supposed to go to May. They were having like a little like club. Not club, but they were doing something at May. So we were thinking about that. But then we ended up just deciding not to. And just kind of went about our business. But it was a good night. It was a very good night. I haven't made pancakes in so long. But I was craving them. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, I want some pancakes. So when I bought them at the grocery store, I've just been waiting to make them. I didn't make them yesterday because I didn't feel like it. But today I was like, let me go ahead and make some. Okay, this is breakfast. I got 2 little pancakes, 3 half slices of turkey bacon, and I put like some spinach, and I put this little like salsa mix thing and some cheese and my eggs. Okay, bye. Okay, it's a little bit later. I'm about to head to the nail salon. I made an appointment. My nail literally broke yesterday. I mean, they already needed to be done, so it didn't really matter. But I just put on my little sweatpants and a sweatshirt, call it a day. I think I'm gonna get the polish on my toes taken off and not done again, and let my nails get a little bit stronger. Because I feel like my toenails are like, they could be a little stronger. Getting the gel on them consistently, I feel like they need a little bit of a break. And it's wintertime, my toes not really out. I should be okay. And then I think I'm gonna stop at the wine store to look for some Prosecco. So, okay, let's go. Okay, so I ended up just getting Funny Bunny. Little milky white moment. I was thinking about a French tip, of course, but I was like, you know what, let me just get something simple. As far as my toes go, I ended up taking off my gel like completely. I had an acrylic on my big toe because I think my toenail broke some time ago and I wanted more of a square shape, so I got some acrylic on my toenail and I've had it on pretty much since then. But I got it taken off completely. Y'all, my toenails are so fragile. Like, I felt like she was drilling my skin. Like, I'm just like, so that was really uncomfortable. But I was like, I want to give my toenails a break. I mean, my nails, they're just going to be done. But my toes, at least for this time period, until I'm ready to wear my toes out again, I just got a clear polish. Kept it simple. No, nothing, just clear polish. Let them grow out. My toenail had broke. Like, it just was kind of like, girl, just give it a rest. And then I'll go back to gel when my nails are feeling a little bit more healthy. And like I said, when it's time to wear my toes out again. So now I'm at the wine warehouse because this one has Via Ray. We're gonna see. It says it on the website, it has Via Ray. So we're doing something this weekend. Camille is hosting a Valentine's Day on Sunday. I think I'm gonna put that in the next vlog, so that, because I don't have anything to do like next week besides that. So I think I'm gonna let it still. I don't want to put too much in the vlog because we have something to do tomorrow too. So like this weekend is busy. So I was like, I want to get the Prosecco. I told them that I would pick it up because I have one location close to me. I know Camille doesn't have a close location where they have Via Rays. So I'm gonna just run in there really quickly. And yeah, so let's see. I'm glad that I didn't wait like too late because they didn't have it anymore. She said they ran out of it. I'm glad I didn't wait I'm glad the event, her Valentine's Day, is not today, because I would have been like, oh my gosh, like now I have to go and I gotta go on a Prosecco hunt. Like, oh my gosh. Now, when I first got the Prosecco for the first time, when I tried Via Ray, I went to a different location, but it's farther. It's like 30 minutes something away. And I was like, oh, like, let me check the website and see if there's a closer location. And they said here. So I'm gonna have to resort to the other location again. Hopefully they have it. The other wine store that I went to for the Via Raid the first time was much bigger. It was a huge wine store. So hopefully they have maybe more, like they get more in bulk or something. We're just hoping and praying. At this point, I mean, it sucks though because I have something to do tomorrow. Let me get out her way. It's 2 o'clock. I have to work at 3. So I'm just gonna head home. I don't have time to go and run around and get it. So I was like, that's why I was trying to get it today or right now, because I was like, oh, let me just get it real quick. So let me head home. And I'll try again tomorrow. Like I said, I do have something to do tomorrow. It's a creator event with Rec Philly, hosted by or presented by Google. And there's going to be a lot of big creators. It's reminding me of a culture con, honestly. I'm trying to think, which way can I go? It's reminding me of a culture con. Just like the different speakers, the different like panelists, the guests. But let me go before I drop my camera.
Come give me a hug again and getting rough. Find me in the club. Bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a bar. I'm in the having sex, I ain't into making love. Find me in the club. Find me you heard.
In the crowd, all the ballers showing love. Can you party with a girl? I'm just trying to show you love. We got it packed. This is where the party at. You the one I wanna know. So tell me how it's supposed to go.
Hey guys, I just did some content. It's the next day, the next morning. Well, it's 12 now. I was supposed to be out of the house by now. I tried to give y'all a little BTS last night. It was like an unexpected going out. I had to work. Yesterday was Friday, so I had to work, and then I was on the phone with my best friend and my sister, and we're just like, oh, my sister was going out for her cousin's birthday, and then my best friend, they was having something that we were all like going to link at some point during the night. So I went out randomly. I was trying to give a little something, but I think I left my camera and stuff like that, so I wasn't really giving you all the vibes like I would have wanted to. But today is a creative event hosted by Google I was telling you guys about. So let's get into the fit. Okay, so I went with, if you guys remember, this oversized shirt from I got from Marshall's, but it's the brand Kenzie, and I just wore these little Forever 21 jeans with the little side slits, Sambas. Where's my bag? And I'm just gonna wear the JW Pei bag that I just got. I have pockets in this shirt, which I didn't realize, so I'm gonna see if I can fit my camera in there. Fit my camera in my pocket, because I think I'm an Uber. And then my little glasses, these like orange or yellow shades, these are from Cotton On, but I think I got them in store. I'll try to find like a dupe or whatever, because I love what they kind of give it an elevated look a little bit, just like with a different shade. The jeans don't match like completely, but I feel like I will be okay. I tried to do a little tuck, but like the tuck is like not really tucking, so we're gonna we gotta figure something out with that. Okay, I gotta figure that out. But yeah, that's what we got. We're doing the oversized like baggy look today. I think it's super cute, actually. Yeah, so let's go. Okay, wait, and my fragrance, we're doing the Romance Intense by Ralph Lauren. Love it. Smells good. Okay, I'm waiting for my Uber now. I just did my little extra dab of perfume before I left. Is this him? No. Where's he going? You know how you just be following like, what are you doing? They don't look like the right way. But I will let you guys know. Hopefully I should be able to bring my camera in there. I don't think that would be kind of dumb for them to say I can't bring my camera. It's a creator event. But I'm always like curious about stuff like that. But I will of course keep you guys tuned in, tapped in, all the good stuff. Okay.
overseas and just paid me in Gucci, no. All I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had an issue, go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay too long, just wanted you to show me up. So won't you say my name, say my name. If you claim you want me, it ain't no that. You acting kinda shady, you ain't been calling me baby, boy, you can go stop playing games, playing games. I ain't saying my line, I'm on your mind and that you want this bad, so I'm cool with that.
Oh, I was just playing. Yeah, for the area.
You look good.
Oh my gosh. And then you're gonna have about 8 seconds in between each photo. Hey guys, I'm back from the event. It was a great time. Just a creator event. Again, it was hosted by Google. It's called Rec Philly. So you saw, I think I was recording everybody. I can't remember what I recorded or not, y'all. I think I got Camille, Amira was there. So we all were just kind of tuning in, and like they had activations which were really cool. I'm going to put the picture I got on the screen from one of the photo booths. They were panelists, and I decided that I want to share with you guys some of the, I did my skin routine, that's why I look so greasy. But I'm going to share with you guys some of the tips that I got, or some of the notes that I wrote down for some of the panelists. I wasn't able to see everyone, y'all. I got in the house at 5 in the morning. So this thing started, the doors opened at 10:30. So I was like, girl, I woke up at 10. I was like, all right, I'll get myself a little 5 hours of sleep. Not even 5 hours, but I was able to see, his name was Andre Rucker, and I was able to also see Janisha Moore, which, if you excuse me, wow, if you guys remember me going to the LTK event, the brand dinner, she was there. She was at the brand dinner, and it's so funny because she was she's the one that got my BTS, which was just so funny. Like, I was just taking pictures. She was like, yeah, like, give me your phone, like, I'll do your BTS. She's a sweetheart. But anyway, it's Andre Rucker. So I'm gonna put his page on the screen. He does like CGI. Why is my computer going dark? He does like CGI, and so that's like the illusions, and just there's such an art and stuff like that. Like, it's so cool. If you guys have seen the Fenty Beauty ad where it's like a bag of Fenty and it drops in like the middle of a street, and then all the Fenty Beauty products start falling out of the bag. If I can, I'm gonna put it on the screen. Me editing this is gonna be so annoyed, all this stuff I gotta put on the screen. But he does work like that. He said he worked with Fenty Beauty, and I'm really curious as to if he did that. Very curious. I should have asked him. But his name, again, is Andre Rucker. And a couple notes that I took for him was difficult does not equal better. Because he was talking about how he spent a lot of time working on this one particular project. And he realized that, like, sometimes you got to start from the basics. You got to start simple. He said when he first started trying to get into like the digital editing and stuff like that, he started out with household items, and he showed us some pictures, like a picture that he made with a pencil, or it was a pen actually, a picture he made with like an eraser. Like, he started out with very basic objects, and he tried to just see what he can do with the basics. Another thing, ideal dumps are crucial, because he showed us like an idea dump that he did, which is basically just like a list of a bunch of different random ideas. It was like, it will be listed the most random thing your brain can think of. He was just going into those dumps and trying to figure out how he can turn that into something. So one of the things I remember on his list was Hungry Hippos. You guys remember that game, Hungry Hippos, the little, when you like press the button and the hippos, and he literally made an artwork based off of Hungry Hippos, where he was like promoting for a brand, and that led him to work with a different brand because they saw his work on the Hungry Hippos. Like, it just was very random. But the importance of idea dumps and actually just pouring into a piece of paper, you're pouring your thoughts onto a piece of paper, the most random things. Another thing was, don't worry too much about good or bad ideas. A bad idea can lead you to another, so just come up with stuff without any limitations. So don't be like, oh dang, like that was kind of corny, I can't believe I just thought of the most random basic stuff that can turn into something else. It's not necessarily a bad idea. So he had some really good tips and stuff like that. His segment was called The Art of Illusion. So he's great with that. I was like really impressed by his work, and I was on his Instagram. Of course, I followed him and stuff like that. So then Janisha Moore, her segment was called The Strategic Influencer. So that's pretty much what she has, like, classes surrounding. So she was super cool, super motivating. A couple of notes I got from her was commitment over performance. So this comes into play, like, if you're trying to do something, stay committed to the process of it instead of worrying about how good it's doing. I think that as content creators, we struggle with that a lot. Like, oh my gosh, this picture or whatever only got 60 likes. But it's like, are you posting because you genuinely want to post it? Or are you posting because you're so consumed about the performance? You're so overwhelmed, or you're so like, you're hyper focused on the performance that you're not even giving yourself a chance to let your stuff perform. So she was basically just showing us her progress. And like when she started, she showed us one post where she got like 1 comment on it, and that was like 2022. I think she said she had like 6,000 followers, but by the end of the year she had 12,000 because she stayed consistent. And I feel like even when it comes to me, I sometimes can be hard on myself. Like, I should be further in my growth for my channels, but I'm like, this is such a long game. Like, it's not even funny. Like, when I see other creators like, oh, well, I'm not popping off, or my brands aren't reaching out. It takes a minute. Like, let's be for real. It takes a minute. It's a long game. Like, I mean, yes, we see creators popping off like this, but that's not the story for most of us. And I feel like as long as you're consistent, and I've been consistent, as long as y'all consistent, that growth will show. It'll show when it's ready to show. It's going to show when God is ready to let it show, you know? So that was one tip from her. And she's also a God-fearing woman, which I loved, because she was talking about, she was having some like, just like relating some things to the Bible, and just like how she stays motivated, and what she knows to do when she's stressed, or just moments when she knows she needs to give stuff to God. And just like, she was great. So another thing I got from her, stop and celebrate your smaller wins. So definitely do that. She was talking about setting goals and stuff, which I've done, like even when in terms of like my creator goals and my little, like, how I planned it out in my vision book, and just like things that I want to do, holding myself to stuff. That's really important, holding yourself to stuff. Stop thinking that your success is attached to someone else. I said period. So stop waiting on someone else to guide you through something. Or what example did she give? Oh, like, I need the perfect manager in order for me to get to that level. Like, you're relying on a manager instead of you just pushing yourself and letting yourself feel that success on your own, you know? So it was a great event. Definitely happy to have went. I saw a couple people that I knew there, which was really cool, because you see people in person, and it's really cool. Also, Gillo, I always say Gillo, I meant Gilly and Wallow. Gilly and Wallow were there, excuse me, being funny, you know, being themselves and stuff like that. So that was also cool to see them in person and telling their stories and like talking and giving advice to the audience. There was even a part where Wallow cried because of one of the guys he met in the audience. They had a conversation a long time ago, and then he found out that his, mind you, Wallow remembered him, which was really cool. He remembered this one particular kid or whatever, and his dad had passed away. So Wallow got really emotional about that because of the conversation that they had about his dad years ago. It just was really, it was really touching. So it was a great time, basically. And I know y'all tired of me ranting, y'all. I'm gonna include Valentine's Day footage and stuff like that for Camille's Cookbook Club in the next vlog, because this is run long enough. Okay, bye, love you guys, see y'all next week.
Double text got me out of my element. I don't wanna feel like I'm settling. Double